Hello everybody, my name is Virus Allurable and I am back to bring you guys another video. Now, it's a surprise video. This is a completely one that's brought me... It was one that I wasn't planning on doing at all. I got a comment in my previous video from a YouTuber named Docteur, where he told me that I missed a couple builds of this, and I'm like, yeah, I did, because I don't have, from the sources I got, I only had 2 builds available for me. So, he was nice enough to send me over 2 builds of Windows NT 3.1. This is the October build of Windows NT 3.1. Now, this is the earliest build that we have. This is a rushed build, and it was released at the Comdex 91 to be released to show off the software. So I would just love to give a big shout out to Le Docteur for being a really awesome guy and sending me over those 2 builds. Now this one I don't have the setup. He didn't have the setup files for this one, but he did have the virtual machine image, so he was kind enough to give me this virtual machine image. I will have the setup at the end of the video and pictures, and those were taken from the Beta Wiki, which I would like to thank those guys for having those pictures up. So the pictures are going to be from Beta Wiki, and this build is from Le Docteur. So thank you very much. You guys can thank him for making this video possible. I would not have been able to go more into Windows NT 3.1 if I hadn't gotten this message from Le Docteur. So thank you very much. And I'm gonna leave his channel information in the description so you can check him out. Alrighty, that being said, let's go a little bit more into this NT 3.1. Now the background looks a lot different. It looks a little weird. I think that might have been from Le Docteur doing his stuff. So, as I mentioned, this is the oldest NT build that we currently have access to. This build was compiled in October 1991, so this is a pretty darn far off from 1993, from the 1993 release date, from the other ones that I did for, which was the 1993, I'm sorry. So it has a couple of demo applications. There was this one called WinBez, which it was specified to demonstrate the Windows NT graphics device interface, or the GDI. The performance meter, which we think it's used to demonstrate the performance of the new NT kernel, so that's cool. Play it to show the sound and the music abilities of Windows NT, and then the multi-thread shows the multi-threading capabilities of Windows NT. So we saw that in the beginning, and there's some new stuff here. There's an image editor here, and there's an application called Spy. I think it's used to spy on people, I guess, on the users of the computer, but I don't know. So yeah, that's really about it. This really pretty much looks like Windows 3.1, except with a lot of added tweaks, which looks very nice to me actually. I think it looks pretty cool. I like it. So yeah, this was a pretty short video because I had to make this on quick notice, and I also had to find, and I'm also working on the other videos, so you guys should see this on Friday, and then on Monday I should have the other Windows NT video out for you guys. Now, I've been having some trouble with that one because you have to do so many things just to get that build up and running, so it's gonna take me a little bit. So if not, then I'll have the preview to Windows Chicago up on Monday if I don't get that up and running, and I'll save that video for another day, for a day when I have to make an emergency video. Say if I'm not done with the Chicago series, I'll have to make that video too. So, but if everything goes fine, if I figure everything out pretty well, because Le Docteur did give me some instructions for it, I should have it up by Monday, on Monday. And if I don't, you guys will be seeing the Windows Chicago or 95 series coming up. And that's really about it. So there's not much else I could talk about. Everything else looks relatively the same. The control panel looked a little buggy because the sound was a little cut off. The little icon was cut off. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for you guys. Not much else I have. The setup pictures will be at the end of the video, so stay tuned. And what's funny is like this it calls itself, the version number is version, as it's a rushed build, but it was actually a October 1991 build. Anyways, that's about it, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you, Le Docteur, for that awesome video, for that awesome files that you share with me. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. Virus Alertable, signing off.